news. We do have fog that's going to slow you down, and know that if you have not yet started on your Tuesday morning commute here, it'll be a slower go for you. We do have a couple of hazard points, though. Atlas Township's one of them, the 8100 block of Jordan Road. Something's going to slow you down there. And in Mount Morris Township, same thing. That's going to be on Pasadena Avenue, just a little bit east of Pine Hill Place. Also a wire down in Burton along the Boulder Drive, 5000 block of Boulder Drive, which is by Boulder Creek Apartments. And again, nothing to slow you down apart from the fog on the freeways at present. Now, of course, Vehicle City traffic info is always updated throughout the day at classicfox.com/traffic. And whenever you run across a problem that's slowing everybody down on the roadways, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. That is 810-230-9777 via Traffic Tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
We're going to challenge Melissa coming up next. It's Presidential Joke Day. So we'll see how that goes, by the way.
Oh, boy.
And we have presidential jokes through history. We're going to try and make you laugh, too.
I love that you think I know history.
We'll have that just a little bit here on the Foxhole Morning Show. But right now, the Foxhole Morning Show on 103.9 The Fox. Steph's Fox Flashback.
This band originally wanted to be called Just the Tears, but their manager suggested adding sniffin to the beginning because lead singer Paul Roberts suffered from bad hay fever and sniffled a lot. Kind of like Johnny. He could be sniff, and I could be the tears. Yeah.
I go through a box of Kleenex every day in here.
Yes.
And you cry a lot, Steph.
I see.
On her way to work.
And the way home. And sometimes during. It's the Sniff and the Tears morning show tomorrow morning right here. All right.
Did I start it too early? Did I start it too early?
Kind of. All right, we'll quit fooling around. It's back to the Bricks Week, so let's get into it with a song about a car. It's Driver's Seat from Sniff and the Tears on 103.9 The Fox.
Back to the Bricks Week. Today it starts with the drive-in theater presentation of F1 starring Brad Pitt. Then there are going to be some rolling cruises tomorrow and Thursday, and then Friday's big stuff, and Friday, of course, leads into Saturday, which is the huge thousands upon thousands of plastic cars lining up in downtown Flint for just a rockin' good time for everybody who's into cars, for sure. All right, so let's take roll once again. Rob Suka is back here, making everyone happy because that's what rubs off from Finland on us, right? Was filmed in Vegas, Chris says. Okay, I did not realize that. Obviously, you've seen the movie. I've not. Powerball. Powerball is up to $975 million because nobody won it last night. And that's at least $975 million. Usually when it's up that high, there's going to be a lot more tickets bought between now and the drawing, which is tomorrow night. And that raises the size of the pot. So it's going to be way over 975. It might even be $1 billion by drawing time tomorrow. We'll find out how many people buy the tickets to bump that up. Thought you said plastic cars. Michigan Kim is here. She actually exposed herself to an audio book. When the one book that I'm thinking about comes out, we've got to get her listening to that one. It's called No Kisses for the Neighbor Next Door. We're waiting for that one to come out. You want $1 billion, and then you'll play, You'll buy a ticket. Tina has returned. Eric, of course, is back again. You went back to the handheld. Come on. Jeez. You know what the frustration that you must have is the fact that the audiobook narrator cannot speak as fast as you are reading. And the reason is it's not supposed to have. The narrator is not supposed to speak that fast. In fact, because I do kind of fast speaking through the news, because I've got so much to get into such a short amount of time, I tend to talk faster doing this than I do as a narrator, and have been cautioned about that in the past. They want me to slow down because I have a tendency to talk faster going through stuff that we're doing on the air. But when you're a narrator, people have to be able to, they're relaxing, and like you're doing with your book, you have to relax, and therefore you have to try to concentrate. And if the narrator is blasting the words past you faster than you can comprehend them, it's not an enjoyable experience for you. So we have to slow it down a little bit. And I'm constantly reminded of that. kind of thing. And you just get frustrated that the audiobook narrator won't keep up with you. We got nailed yesterday. We'll probably get nailed now for this song because I'm letting you hear too much of it. But we got nailed yesterday by a song. Oh, it was, I think it was the Queen song that we played yesterday right around this time. And copyright infringement. You're blocking this character.
Got Bricks Flicks at the US 23 Drive-In along Fenton Road there. Gates open at 4. The movie tonight is F1. It's a movie about a race car. It stars Brad Pitt.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn good movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but
It's out now. This is well, not right now. It's actually, I think, on Netflix or something like that now. But it was out maybe a year ago.
all right. Well, you had me at Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
So showtime at 9:20. Lots of good times there. And now with the trivia question, the phone number that you'll need 810-230-9777. This is a very Google-esque question, so I'm going to throw it out first, and then we'll come back to the prizes. The phone number, 810-230-9777. Now, Flint is Vehicle City, of course. We're a car town. So our trivia this morning is kind of car-related. In what year did General Motors first offer factory-installed air conditioning? I can't imagine a car without air conditioning.
In the early days of the 60s, there were almost no cars had air conditioning. And when you got it, it was an add-on unit. It hung below your dashboard.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's what I hear.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yikes. Those are some cold knees.
That's kind of like
Yeah, that was the song.
Yeah, no kidding. Nobody
We got nailed for that one.
Through my youth, my dad was an air conditioning tester. He was an engineer that helped to develop air conditioning for cars.
No way.
So we went on vacation. They were all paid for.
Wow.
Because he would test it on the road.
I had no
We
idea.
had to stop every hour to do some measurements and stuff. But,
Wow.
the kids had to go to the bathroom anyway.
Yeah.
This is why Johnny Bird can live in the nicer part of Frankenmuth.
Yeah.
A block away from
This is why.
the slums.
Hey, you know what they say about across the tracks?
Yes. All right, now you are playing for 4 grandstand passes, good all week, plus parking for the Genesee County Fair, August 24th through the 30th. We've got 2 tickets for the Collective Soul Show at the Fim Capitol Theater, September 2nd. And then we've got 4 tickets for our Detroit Tigers in the owner section. Great seats, the Tigers versus the White Sox. Saturday, August 15th, it's an afternoon game at 1:10.
This is going to be huge because they're already ringing the phones.
Yeah, well, it's a GM town. I mean, come on.
All right, what's the question?
All right. In what year did General Motors first offer factory-installed air conditioning? Do you know?
1953.
Yes, it was
How about that?
1953. Nice. Yay, good for you. Who's on our phone?
This is Kim.
Kim, how are you?
I'm great. How you guys doing?
Very well, thank you. Kim, are you going to take Tigers tickets? Are you going to take Collective Soul tickets? Or are you going to take
Collective Soul.
Collective Soul? All right.
How exciting.
All right, we're going to put your name on those, Kim. You hang on tight.
I'm so excited. I tried to get these yesterday, but I couldn't get through.
You are the one that left the comment in our chat window, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, full circle. I'm very happy for you, Kim. You hang on tight. We'll get some info off the air. But who just hooked you up with Collective Soul tickets?
103.9 The Fox.
Jeez. Yep. Great when you get these listeners who have tried hard for so long and they finally win something. See, with us, you can't say I never win anything because eventually you try hard enough, you will. You will. Michigan Kim on the phone, you think, Ramsuka? Oh, okay. We're up to 97 subscribers here, so make sure that you get your entire circle liking and subscribing to what we're doing here. Joining us, because we need to get up to that 1,000 mark in order to be able to, I think, avoid what we've been having to deal with this lagging that a lot of you get. I still think that that's because we're going through a third-party app to put this thing on the air live. We don't get to go right onto YouTube and go live. We have to go through Prism to do it. And I think that does make a difference there. See, Michigan Kim is reading now. Well, of course. What else would she be doing at this time of the morning? Still not on the weigh-in list. Well, you keep going. I mean, we've been doing it for a long time, and it's pretty obvious we're going to continue to do it for a while, even with a new scale. We'll probably be doing this for a while. And even after we eventually get down to 220, which is what this particular tier of the contest is going for, once we get to that point, then we're going to stop and give you a winner from all of those names. Somebody's going to win the drawing that we'll do for you, your favorite person, pet, or place. Or cat, if you want that, like we had with that one I showed you earlier. We could do that. And then after that, we start a brand new contest to get down to 210. And with a whole new group of people on the list to win and eventually get another winner. 25 weeks we've done this thing. That's almost a half a year, and still aren't getting much closer to what we want to get close to. It's awful. Tina wants to put in a 224.5 guess. All right, well, we'll put that down right now. I've got to go to another page here. Where the hell is the page? All right, there we go. 220. Tina 224.5. 2245. All right. Now, back to Johnny and Steph and Melissa on the air.
And today is Presidential Joke Day, National Presidential Joke Day. Here's to get your head working. In celebration of Presidential Joke Day, this is Presidential Jokes Through History with the zany Franklin Delano Roosevelt. We have nothing to fear but elevators. They're terrifying. That's why I take steps to avoid them. And this madcap moment from John F. Kennedy's inaugural address. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, why did the chicken cross the road? And who could forget America's comedian-in-chief, Ronald Reagan? Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. But first, pull my finger. Presidential Jokes Through History. I actually picture Ronald Reagan saying, pull my finger all the time.
I am too, yes. That's funny, Lord.
Presidential, you don't tell jokes like that in your...
Never.
No.
They're so well thought out. And better received, too, I might point out.
Yeah, there you go. We've got Melissa Hager in the house here today. You're going to be bringing some special
You
guests.
have 224 even. We have written it down.
Amish, apparently it's popcorn or something?
Yeah, well, so that came from a store down in Illinois. She used to be Amish, and now it's,
GoldenDrizzlePopcorn.com.
That's her new flavor of the month, and I just thought of you as soon as I tried it.
Jalapeno popper flavor.
I was
Oh,
like,
you
he's
can have
gonna love
those.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gotta love the
You
name of this
gotta
one.
try it though. I gotta tell you, I didn't think I would like it.
It wasn't made with chipotles from Mexico, was
No,
it?
I gotta tell you, it's really not what I expected. It tastes really good.
All right.
Well, there's one here called Amish Crack, too. What's
Yeah,
that? What
that is
taste
her
like?
most popular flavor. She cannot keep it in
Really?
stock. And she's got a shirt that says crack dealer. And I thought, what in the world is with you ex-Amish? You go way off the rails. It reminds me, because, I went to a little Christian school all the way up till high school, and it was known that the little Lutheran kids that go to the high school go way off into the distance, because they were so sheltered. Well, these Amish kids are the same thing.
Well, this is out of Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur, Illinois?
Yeah, Arthur, Illinois.
Not
So
Indiana.
no, yep, this is all in Illinois. But that store, she cannot keep up. You can open that.
GoldenDrizzlePopcorn.com on the internet for
Yeah,
those of you
she's
interested.
working on her shipping right now.
With
So.
the Amish Crack, what I would suggest they do is set up a kiosk on Dort Highway.
Yeah, that's like kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is it really?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah, no wonder
So
it's
good.
popular.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is. Fox.
Right.
Non-stop. So.
Yeah, Weston, my youngest, saw me walking out the house with that this morning. He goes, hey, where's that going? I said, well, come on, we gotta let Johnny and Steph try it.
No, it's pretty
It's
good.
like candy.
Yeah, it is really good. It's good.
He's
Very
like,
sad
well,
until
I better
it's
grab a bag to leave here because they're never gonna let it come back. I said, I'll bring it back. Don't worry. Jeez.
Only if
Sorry,
we don't
Weston.
finish it by the time
She's
we...
not bringing it back.
I know. I mean, isn't that good?
Yeah.
I know, it's good.
Now she's really not bringing
Yeah.
it back.
It's 7:52.
Weston's probably stalking us. He's pacing the parking lot right now.
All right. We got a busy schedule this week. We want you to be a part of it. I will be out with the Fox on the Run today, in fact, from 4 till 6 at the Montrose Blueberry Festival, picking up even more calories. They're taking those home. And then tomorrow, Steve Driver is going to be at the Grand Blanc Chamber of Commerce's event, which is at Grand Blanc High School, part of the Roll-On-In cruise. The Roll-On-In cruise is heading to Grand Blanc and Grand Blanc High School, and they've got this thing. I've gone to this a couple of times. There's all kinds of food trucks. There's all kinds of events going on there. There's music. There's just a lot of fun happening right there at Grand Blanc High School when they cruise. This is all part of the main event week for Back to the Bricks. Rolls on in to Grand Blanc High School tomorrow night, and then from 5 till 7, I believe, Steve Driver, actually from 4 till 6, he will be there broadcasting live. Then, of course, on Thursday, Steve will be back out with the Rolling Cruise, and he'll be at Planet Oil Change then at the corner of Saginaw and Bristol, which is always a popular stop during that cruise. And there'll be live music being played there. Well, it's a DJ being playing the music there. And the people in their cars that going through when they get stopped at the light, they'll get out, they'll dance. Steve will go over and interview them. It's just a ton of fun over there
Yeah.
at that
Some
corner.
Chinese fire drills.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fun.
Then on Friday, I'll be back to the Montrose Blueberry Festival to bring your attention to all the weekend stuff they have planned there. And I'm going to jump in the Fox Cruiser right after that and head straight to Caseville, where I'll be at the Independent Bank at 3:30 doing the judging for the Cheeseburger Festival.
Oh, my goodness.
What a crazy week we got going
Yeah,
on.
that is going to be crazy.
All right, and then on Saturday, let me see here. Who is it? Steve Driver will be at T-Mobile from 11 until 1. And then he's going to the Montrose Blueberry
Well, I don't
Festival.
think you need to announce he's getting a new phone. Why did you put
I'm
it?
trying to figure that one out, too. In the middle of all this festival stuff, he's
Steve's
going to T-Mobile.
upgrading his phone? Okay,
Apparently,
good
good timing. And then he goes to the Montrose Blueberry Festival on that same day. All right, so he'll be heading over there, and then we're going up to the Cheeseburger in Caseville after our show Tuesday for Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And, of course, Wednesday morning is the Bloody Mary morning show.
I know, that's going to be very fun.
And then Wednesday evening, along with you, Melissa, and Steph, and all of us, and Chase Brinkman, our circus performer who loves the kids and the kids love her, are going to be at the forefront of that parade, the Fool's Parade, for the 24th, I think it is, year.
Wow.
And speaking of kids, Sly will make an appearance as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
we're bringing Sly.
exciting. Oh, Sly.
And then that weekend, Steph and I are going to be at the Lapeer Days get-together.
fun.
And then the following week at Ally Challenge.
And we, that weekend, the 22nd, is also, speaking of rolling, the Roll In for Smiles, D-Smiles second annual car show. Also,
And where is that? And
that's going to be where it was last year, at the Randy Wise.
yeah, that's right, the lot, the used car lot there.
Yeah. We got bubble tea and all kinds of fun stuff.
Very good.
We have a secret local famous singer that might be making an appearance. We can't officially announce it yet.
Is it him? Is it him?
Have you heard him sing?
Oh, well,
Well, I'm his neighbor, so we loiter a lot
All right.
around their house. It's not him.
the word
trust me.
elder.
Yeah, no,
Maybe, yeah.
secret famous
Oh!
singer. I didn't say elder, I said famous.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was?
Local famous singer.
All right.
Yeah. Is singing the national anthem to kick off our car show.
Oh, really? That'll be fun. All right, all that going on. So
There's a lot. There's a lot.
write it all down on your calendar. We expect to see you at everything.
Yeah, you have to go to every single thing, listeners.
7:55. Hard.
Now, the Sly they're referring to is our mascot, Sly the Fox, who appears at a lot of the events that our personalities like Johnny and Steve will go to in the future. In fact, we've got a bunch, as they just listed, of appearances coming up here in the next few days, because this August is an incredibly event-rich month here in Flint and surrounding areas. Lots and lots going on. Back to the Bricks headlining it all, but then the Montrose Blueberry Festival is going on. That's going on this week, and then there's other things happening as well as we get deeper into the month. And Sly the Fox makes an appearance along with a lot of the personalities who go out there to show what's going on at these locations. Can you go to beer festival? When there is one, we have been. We've got one called the World Expo of Beer, which happens in May in Frankenmuth. And we have representation there as well. In fact, I believe Melissa was there this past year for the, I think, first time. Because she had her own special, separate thing going on over there with her comedy show. What else was I going to say? There's something else I was going to say. We are getting ready for the news, of course, and then after that we do some... this is the thing. Tina, I scrolled back because I wanted to make sure you all saw this. If you did not see, Tina has written something up here that says, I want everyone here to know, Facebook, IG, it's not her asking for money. She, Tina, has been hacked. So if you got Tina asking you for money, she's not. That is not Tina. Okay? Clear that up. She says somehow she's been hacked. Not surprised, as popular as she is and as much contact with people she has. We've got, hold on, I got to get the second here before we get into the news. Let's see what's going on with the temps. Right.
It has a beefy top prize of 50% of the progressive jackpot, so get moving.
Okay, I'm out of here.
And play Cosmic Cow or any of the 12 other great fast cash games at your Michigan Lottery retailer. Knowing your limits is always the best bet. Club Keno Tripler Time is back.
Well, I remember the last remote that I did.
CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler Time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler Time?
No, but the more
That's a good question because I've done a bunch, but not for many years.
Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be doubler or tripler message. Find one in
I haven't done anything around here. I was at the first beer festival when I first came to town to work with Johnny in '99. We went over to the World Expo of Beer there. I wasn't part of it. I was just there. But as far as actually doing these remote broadcasts, it was usually for other stations. 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox, brought to you by Fox Big Deals. 103.9 The Fox wants you to save up to 50% at your favorite local businesses, restaurants, services, and more. It's Fox Big Deals. Visit foxbigdeals.com or click the link at classicfox.com. Like Fox Big Deals on Facebook. Police in Saginaw still searching for the gunman from a late Sunday night shooting. That victim identified as 17-year-old Amir Frazier, and he was reportedly shot in the area of Lion Street in South Harrison just after 10:30 p.m. Sunday night. Later died at the hospital of his injuries. MLive reporting that this marks the second time that a 17-year-old has been fatally shot in Saginaw in just a span of 4 months. President Trump yesterday signed an executive order calling for fewer childhood vaccines, splitting the childhood measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine into 3 shots and delivering them during separate medical visits. Back in March, Trump tried to cut the childhood vaccine schedule from 18 down to 11, but that move was then blocked by a judge. Main event week for Back to the Bricks kicking off today, leading up to Saturday's big classic car show in downtown Flint. Today it is the Bricks Flicks event starting at 4 p.m. at the US 23 Drive-In Theater on Fenton Road in Mundy Township. Featured flick tonight will be the 2K25 film F1 starring Brad Pitt. Tigers back from their West Coast road trip, which was a success. 7 wins in 9 games. They're going to try to keep it going tonight against the Cleveland Guardians. That one at Comerica Park with a 6:40 p.m. first pitch. Great Lakes Loons also back home. They take on South Bend at Dow Diamond tonight in Midland. That one gets underway at 7:05. And to cap this one off, nobody won Powerball last night, so the jackpot goes up to at least $975 million, probably more than that by the drawing tomorrow night. That's 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox. Today's forecast, after we get past the morning fog that we've had to deal with, is calling for some sunshine mixed with cloud cover and temps to reach around 84 by this afternoon with light and variable wind. Tonight bringing a slight chance we'll see some showers and thunderstorms. Generally cloudy otherwise with lows down around 63. Plenty of sunshine in tomorrow's outlook and around 85 degrees. And then for Thursday, generous helping of sun and 83. Right now it's 68 in Flint and in Saginaw 66.
Should be seeing talking about jalapeno poppers, Amish crack. Don't go there. Not go there. Comedians in the house. You gotta be careful. It's a dangerous world out there. Guess who just got burned?
You know, I got to correct something I was saying about not doing any remotes in this area since I moved to this area, and I did. It wasn't for our stations that Johnny and I have been with up in Saginaw and in here, but I did mention to you guys once that I did do one from an art gallery, and that was the one I said a couple weeks ago. We were talking about it. The guy that was the curator there was into wine, and he was bringing out a bunch of them and wanted me to try a bunch of them. That was all during a remote that I was doing for another station at that time. In fact, it was on this frequency, 103.9, but it was a different station, call letters, different format. I was doing the morning show then, and that was when I went out there to that. It was in a hotel in downtown Flint. I don't even remember what the hell they called it at that point. It's had 4 or 5 different names since then. But it was on the second floor. It was an art gallery. And in fact, I showed the guy one of my drawings, and he put it in his gallery for a while. But he also had me trying a lot of wines. Okay, it's time for us to puzzle away. So let's start with that. By popular demand, here is the puzzle. Yeah, the Flint Institute of Art. Well, it wasn't that, but I suppose, it could have been. I think there might have been some that were over there from that. Let's go. I tell you what. Let's start. Some one of these empty areas over here we can start with. Let's start with down here. Let's go 41 down. Let's start easy. The late Justice Bader Ginsburg. The late Justice Bader Ginsburg. 4 letters. Ruth is it. That's it. Ruth is it. Linda's got that, and it's Ruth. So that gets us started right away. How about 42 down, right next to it, 4 letters. Introduction to Culture. Introduction to Culture, 4 letters. And we can also go to 43 down, which Robsuka points out is a crossword item. So that's what we're working on right now. Crossword item. What are we looking at? Blank, 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 blank. 4 letters. What are we looking at? Every single time we work on this crossword puzzle, what are we looking at as an item? Yes, a clue. C-L-U-E. Exactly right. And on top of that, Eric goes over and he's got the next one that we had over here. It was agri. Agri. Introduction to culture. Agriculture. Agriculture. The word was, the full word was agriculture, and the introductory part of culture was agri. In that case, Robsuka, clue, that's it. Tina's off. Over here, 29 down. Squeakier. The clue is squeakier. The word is 8 letters. Actually, they're using the old number, 7975 now. It's actually up to 975 million now. Because they had a drawing last night, nobody won. It's going to be drawn again tomorrow, and by then it's going to be higher than 975.
With that kind of money, I would pay everybody to call me Thin Lizzy.
It's growing so fast that the people over there at the lottery haven't even caught up to it on their copy. They said it. 975 million.
Yep. I'm thinking about it.
I don't even know how many zeros it is. I don't either. Yeah, I don't know how to write that number.
It's 975 0 0 0 0 0 0.
I still don't know what that looks like.
Yeah, so there's
I can picture what six fly. I can tell you that.
6 zeros.
Okay, cool.
It's almost $1 billion.
Wow.
Because man, that's when Hal was kind of hitting that there. It could very well end up there.
Wow.
Because when it gets that high, everybody buys a ticket. It's like, yeah, I know, 10 million, nah. 50 million, no, not enough.
That's too much money.
Yeah, it really is. You would have to, I'd get on a flight first and go move to like Antarctica. Then I'd tell everybody I want it.
Yes.
Right.
If you can find me, you can have a little bit of it.
Wait, maybe then I could get Josh and Jace to want to meet me.
Did you hear the story though about a lottery club in Frankenmuth? Not Frankenmuth, Caseville.
Oh yeah.
$8 million.
I think there was something legal about calling themselves a lottery club because I read into that story and it was just son and daughter, or I think it's son and daughter and a wife or something bought the ticket for the guy for his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah,
It was Father's Day, wasn't it? I think
it was a birthday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. So yeah.
That kind of gets you out of birthday presents for a long time,
It
right?
really does.
I would
You should
think,
be
yeah.
good for the rest of your life.
Forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they all of a sudden turned it into a lottery club so they could get their part. That's what I'm
They
thinking.
did call themselves the Lucky Doggers.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that because that whole story didn't really come out.
No, I
And I
know.
was trying to figure out what was going on there.
Well, because they're still family fighting.
Well, it said lottery club, and then the story said, yeah, the son and the daughter bought it for their father. And I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
So apparently that's enough to be a club. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, but anyway. But yeah, they did win a bunch of money. It happens to everybody but us.
Yeah.
809 here in the foxhole.
We won the lottery by finding each other as friends.
That's
Look
it.
at that.
We won,
Except for old Melissa.
Yep.
Thank you.
we won the friend lottery.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, the bonus is coming in, by the way. We're going to have Andrew Keller in here in just a couple of minutes here on the Fox. The Fox.
What's happening? Asks Rachel. We had to jump in there because Johnny was talking about the Powerball lottery, and they had old copy. It had 905 million, and it's up to 975 million, as you know, because nobody won last night. The next drawing is tomorrow night, and by that time, the drawing will be closer to $1 billion in value because every time the drawing is for a jackpot that's that high, a lot of time is left for people to buy tickets and increase the size of that jackpot before the drawing actually happens. So I had to jump in and talk about that. So we're going to get back into the crossword puzzle in a minute here. And that was kind of a last second thing here. Oh, I see we have from High on the Roof, Tim Fan. Good morning, Tim Fan. What has the day brought you as far as work assignment at that government job? Suppose we better wait because we got to get traffic on before we get back into the puzzle. Don't want to get too deep into this thing here. You're watching it rain. Well, good for you.
Chance to win big. I'm winning. I'm going to win. Listen Thursdays throughout August for your chance at $103.90 from Streeter
Train's coming.
Plus, each winner is entered into the grand prize drawing for $1,103.90. Grand prize drawing happens on the final Friday of each month. Find the details at ClassicFox.com. The beautiful sounds of Michigan. A creek running through a UP property. The carriages of Mackinac.
The thing that you find about Linda is that she gets real upset when you have to go through this inconvenience of putting on a radio show every day.
Breathe up this beautiful evening campfire. But what if
It
this
stops us from doing the important things.
You might not even know how much you're missing out on the beautiful sounds of Michigan. Check ProfessionalHearingClinic.com for the local family-owned hearing.
What cracks me up is we haven't been caught too often. We're out on walks, but when Psycho Dog and I go out and there's a train that's coming by, he really wants to walk up near it. I have to keep pulling him back because he wants to walk up near it, and I think he wants to pee on it. That's kind of his thing as it drives by him. Ray, work keeps getting in the way. even with Rachel all the time.
Hearing aids too that automatically adjust to any listening environment. And for great information, check professionalhearingclinic.com. Think you're smart? Well, prove it. Tuesday trivia at Squeezer's Bar and Grill starts at 7 sharp.
All right, what we left you with was a word that was the clue to it was
Always has the best entertainment.
the clue to it was
And let Kroger Delivery handle your
I
grocery
don't remember what it
shopping
was.
this week.
Squeakier.
We start
Squeaky. It's an
with only the
8-letter
freshest
word, and the
items. Then carefully pack
clue
your
to it
order
was
in our refrigerated
squeakier.
trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh.
And now you're going to miss it because you got to run.
Fresh groceries your way with Kroger
Damn
Delivery.
shows.
And right now, you can save $20 on your first
Entertainment's a
delivery
tough
order.
business, you know.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
103.9 The Fox is proud to support our troops. Right now through September, our banner hits the road, collecting signatures and messages of gratitude and more from listeners just like you. Every day.
Okay, let's not see. It's not shriller. It's not squawkier.
Keep us safe. And this
But it is 8 letters. You guys at least put 8 letters on, so that's good. Well, actually, Tina's yours was 9 letters. It's 8 letters. 8 letters.
Gave their lives and those who continue to serve today. Keep it locked right here at 103.9 The Fox for further details. Proudly brought to you by Earl Dog Sign, Michigan's boldest sign company. Sophia?
RD Display, custom sign.
Squeakier is the clue.
Generation strong. Earl Dog sign.
And Patriot
The
Truck
word
delivering
is
construction for
kind of a
residential and
synonym.
commercial projects. Festo's Food with a Flair and Cafe Brulee. Coffee and dessert bar with sandwiches and salads. Salute the troops 2026 with 103.9 Fox. Traffic. 103.9 The Fox.
Vehicle City traffic.
Dodging debris in Atlas Township along the 8100 block of Jordan Road right now, and a wire down in Burton along the 5000 block of Boulder Drive by the Boulder Creek Apartments. Freeways right now, if there is still fog there, that's it. That's going to slow you down. Nothing else. No crashes, no unusual other types of delays. Vehicle City traffic information all the time is at classicfox.com/traffic. Whenever you run across a problem slowing everybody down out there, we ask that you let us know about it at 810-230-WRSR. That is 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox. Okay, let's see here. No wheel there. No wheel there. Here is the 8 letters. Here are the 8 letters and 8 squares that we need in order to be able to get this one. All right, let me see if we can let me try a coast to coaster and see what we can do. This is more than one word, and that'll help us get into this over here. 38 across is what we're looking for. Pool accessory. Pool accessory. It's more than one word. And note that we are not thinking about the obvious clue when we're talking about pool. We're not talking about the kind of pool that immediately comes to mind with you. Okay? Careful about the context of the word pool. It's not what you immediately might think of. Pool accessory. But we're not thinking in terms of the kind of pool you first think about. Not that. Not that. And we do have RAC over here toward the end. And again, this is more than one word. There you go. That's the clue. That's really going to let you get toward where you want to go. Linda said more billiards, and that's what we're looking for. That's the context that we want to get to. How's pool spelled? P-O-O-L, but that's why this is going to be something other than the kind of pool that you first think about when you hear the word pool. This is 2 words. Blank, 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 blank. Blank, 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 blank. R-A-C blank. That's right. It is. It is. Ball extender? No. The last word, we have that. They have figured that one out. The last word in this is rack. What's the first word? The clue is pool accessory. Pool accessory. And it's a rack. The word we're looking for has already been referred to by one of you so far just leading up to this. You say pool cue rack. Again, the word that you're looking for has already been uttered here just in the last couple minutes. Just in the last couple minutes, one of you said it. When you were fishing around for the context, you said the word that we want. That's it. Billiards rack. Billiards rack was what we wanted. And Slyman's here to see that one happen. Okay, so that we got. The Coast to Coaster is going to help a lot of this here. Let's go back to 29 down. And we wanted it's kind of a synonym to the word or the clue, squeakier. Squeakier. Blank, 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 K, blank, blank, blank. All right, and now Eric figured it out. It's creakier. Creakier. So there you go. Now let's see if we can find a couple of these shorter ones. 27 down. 27 down. A cow's call. How about a cow's call? Blank, blank, blank. Makes no sense. What makes no sense, Tina? Moo. Yes, it is a moo. Rachel's got it. Tina's got it. Sheila's got it. Moo. 28 down. Cone S link up. That one might be tough. Let's go to 25 across and see if we can pick that one up because that's easier. Oh, that answer, creakier? Squeakier, creakier. 25 across. 25 across is Potter's output, and Rachel figured that one out. That's ceramic. Ceramic. There you go. Down to 32 across. Contemporary of Degas. Contemporary of Degas. R blank N-O blank R. Renoir. That's it. Linda's got Renoir, and that's what we wanted right there. Rachel's got Renoir. 35. Eric's got Renoir. 35 across. Redress a wrong. Redress a wrong. blank T-O blank E. Blank T-O blank E. Dega. Redress a wrong. Atone. That's what it is. It's atone. All right. Terrific. Now let's go to 26 down. 26 down is brings up as kids. When you're bringing them up, what are you doing? R-E-A blank S. Bring up. And when you're bringing them up, what are you doing? Like as in doing with kids. Rears is correct. Tina's got that. Rachel's got that. All right, that's what we wanted. Rears. Beautiful. And Eric's got that. Rears. 36 across. We got 4 letters to knock out that one. It is a contrite person. Contrite person. Blank, 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 R. Blank, 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 R. Contrite person. Maybe being able to do some of the down words will help us in that regard. Let's go to 34 down. 34 down, less doubtful. Less doubtful. Blank, blank, R, blank, blank. Less doubtful.
There's certainly a shift. I tell my sellers, hang in there. We're going to sell.
36 across, Ruer is what we wanted, and Eric's got that one. It's Ruer. R-U-E-R. The answer to the clue, contrite person. And Ohio Kim's got that one too. Terrific. Now, we were looking at 34 down. We've started that one. Less doubtful is the clue. Less doubtful. Blank, you are blank, blank. Blank, you are blank, blank. 33 across. We're getting close to getting to that one. Greek consonants. Greek consonants. Linda said surer. That's it. That's surer. S-U-R-E-R. That's it. 33 across. Greek consonants. L-A-M blank D blank S. What are they called? Greek consonants. L-A-M blank D blank S. Lambdas. They are lambdas. L-A-M-B-D-A-S. Linda got that. Eric got that. Rachel got that. That's what we wanted. Where else do we want to go? Let me see if we get down here to 51 across for a second and see if we can knock that one out. More sore. More sore. Blank, blank, H-I-E-R. More sore. More sore. Blank, blank, H-I-E-R. Want to try Achier? Eric's got that. That's what we wanted. Achier. A-C-H-I-E-R. Achier. Now with that, 37 down. We're going to go to knock this one out. 37 down. Build-up of fluid. All right. Ohio Kim figured that one out also as Achier. Build-up of fluid. And Rapsuka also came up with Achier. Build-up of fluid. ED. Blank blank A. Build-up of fluid. Edema. Yes, it is. It's edema. Linda got that one. Rapsuka got that one. Very good. 48 across. Sleeve of a shirt. Tina figured it out also. Sleeve of a shirt. Blank RM. How about that one? Arm. Rachel's got arm. That's what we wanted. Arm. All right. 45 across. 45 across. Slight. Tina figured arm out also. Slight. Blank EE. Blank EE. One letter needed for that one. Rachel says, wee. It's what we wanted. Wee. Awesome. 31 down. Scotland style here. Yes, kind of. That's right. Kim's got that one also. Wee. 31 down. Borneo Nation. Borneo Nation. A-R-B blank L blank blank blank. No, hold on a second. We got to make sure you get the right clue here. Borneo Nation is, what do we want? We wanted 31 down, which is over here. S-A-R-A-W-A blank. That's what we wanted for Borneo Nation. S-A-R-A-W-A blank. Sly's out of here. See Sly Man next time. So long, Reverend. I think this is going to end up being our last word today. The last letter is, it's not a T, it's not an H. We're getting close to the end of this one, but it's not a T, it's not an H. And it's not Sumatra. S-A-R-A-W-A blank. It's not an A. Okay, here we go with the alphabet. B, no. It's not a T. It's not a C, and at this rate, we're going to take a while to get there. Well, let's see. It's not an E. Jeez. I'll just wait. I'll wait. You'll get there. Yeah. Oh, don't start there. Don't go to Z. We're going to be here all day if you do that. Don't do that. We're going to be into the afternoon show if you do that. It's not T. It's not S. Nope. All right, Eric figured it out. It's a K at the end. K was the last letter that we wanted. Sarawak, I guess is how you pronounce that one. 31 down. It's a Borneo Nation. And it is S-A-R-A-W-A-K. Just got this message. You have been sending too many messages. Take a break and try again. Oh, that's funny. Rachel got a message that said you've been sending too many messages. Take a break and try again. And try again. That's funny. And on that note, thank you very much for your attendance, your attention, and patience and answers and all the things that made up what turned out to be a pretty interesting kind of a Tuesday. Tomorrow, we'll definitely figure out the rest of this puzzle. We'll be done with it by tomorrow for sure. We've only got a few words to do. In fact, how many words do I have? The letters we have to figure out. We've got 5, 4, 8, 13, 14 letters is all we got. We just got 14 letters to figure out tomorrow. So we'll do that when we're getting back over here. And, of course, on the way here tomorrow, we'll stop over at TikTok, even though not everyone wants to be. If you can figure out a better platform to go to other than TikTok, we'll consider it. Let's put it that way. TikTok's still got to be part of this because everybody, pretty much everybody outside of 5 people are on TikTok at this point. Plus, we get a lot of new people come that way that don't even know that we're here. I'm finding out we get our biggest new audience generally comes from there. So we are there from 6:30 to 7. Then it's Facebook, 7 to 7:30, all know. And then YouTube to finish out our puzzle and all the other stuff that we do between 7:30 and 8:30. It's all happening tomorrow, right here after you've had a pleasant, peaceful, productive Tuesday. Thank you very much again, and we will see you back here in the Hal Hole with your friends, the Hal Raisers, tomorrow morning, okay? Okay.